Flower's such a tard, man. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with that guy? Ugh. I know you're dumb, but are you that dumb? Oh, because he told them. No, he's correct. 100% he's correct. I'm not disagreeing with him. I may not like Harry, but if someone says something correct, then... Oh, he also... So he unvisioned before lifting his command center. So on their minimap, they see the command center there. This is also super confusing to me when observers do this. This is why I do not let people pick Terran and lift to observe. To me, it throws stuff out of whack. Plus, it messes up the race split as well. Like, there's so many problems with having that happen. SK is like the only host I know of that understands that it causes issues to have Terrans picking and lifting. It causes like race distribution issues. Not the best micro from Harry here. These things kind of didn't join in for a while, so he actually might still defend. Yeah. Who did that? That was Ooh guy. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, kill the Nexus, Harry. Okay. Okay. Well, he killed all the Lings, so... Oh. It's pretty good for red team. Took some damage, but... Oh, maybe it was yellow. I don't know. Whatever. Didn't realize that yellow was here too. But I was like, hey, that's way too many zealots. Bunker starting now. Range is on the way. This is Flower. Yeah. Flower does historically have the worst turn on BattleNet. So even though that's a good start for red, I'm not confident that they win from here. I am trolling, by the way. They absolutely should win this game. It would be amazing if they lost this game. Impressive, even. Oh, stem not range. Which is super punishable, but it's gonna work out okay because we're not paying attention. Stim first here, like, gets you killed, by the way. Like, Protoss should just kill him. Lings need to go fight these zealots. Don't make the goons fight them. Luckily, the zealots are just chasing. Wow, okay. Stim first here is insanely troll. Like, insanely troll. And he should have died for that. But we weren't even hitting the bunker to begin with. But the number of goons that would be on this bunker before your range is done... there's just no way. But they're gonna clear all the zealots. So these marines, which the count's a little bit low, pretty naked. Gonna need to go back and regroup. I need to not be trying to cast it, by the way. It's like, I've done so much casting, even in just these 2 days, that like my brain went there. I need to save my voice. I don't need to get into caster mode. I just need to enjoy the show and make fun of people. Dude, whose goons are these? Flashback? Okay. Okay, okay. Ooh. He's getting into lurkers, and it's bio only, there's no factory. But man, this goon control leaves a little bit to be desired. Just a little bit. Scam FPP. What was FPP supposed to mean? Oh boy. He's gonna use his last scan here on this DT. Dude, if this one just moves in. Like, move in and he's actually dead. Well, not dead, he's gonna make turrets, but... Big flashback, man. Cause me physical harm. But at least they have no detection here. The space is hideous. Mazer going for this when he has DTs out. You gonna lose your Nexus? No, it's fine. Brother, this is so wasteful. Is Red Team gonna lose this game? AI viewer, streamboo.com. I'm glad I get this message every stream. Genuinely. Very, very happy about it. I love that. Double starport, so we're gonna go drops. He does like to do drops a lot. Here, he just now adding his third gateway because it's been under a lot of pressure and lost a lot of probes early. This probe production's been not good. Yo, what's up, Dave? Hello? Your units? Hello? It's gonna come out and walk into the lurkers now. Luller! I can't come out because of Luller. Luller, brother. Which part do you not understand? You can do it, Flower. We're gonna go drops. Because of Luller. And the drop should actually work. Literally anybody who wants to drop is gonna die. Well, red team does win. Blue team had a lot of different chances to win. Can't take this expansion either because of tanks over the ridge. Needed to take this one. Lullers have killed exactly 0 air units in the history of StarCraft. It's very true. I'm gonna start calling them lullers from now on. This is what we're gonna do, right? Get all lullers. You're an observer, brother. He can't hear you. What do we think about this suboptimal gas mining? I mean, you're not going to be able to make enough units to afford to load this many starports. Not possible. Dropships. Ain't possible. It cannot be done. Are these the kind of games that makes Flower feel like he's good? This might be where his confidence comes from. Out of high school, I almost joined the Marine Corps, but then I remember DTs could kill me instantly and chickened out. I mean, that's a valid fear. It's a very, very valid fear. I have not been getting enough sleep. Largely because of my cat just not letting me sleep at night. Is wearing me down. Well, he actually cleared this. Or no, wait, we reloaded it and moved it. Okay. I was gonna say, how did we clear all that? With what he had. He didn't. Brother, are we making 2 more dropships? There is no way we're filling up 10 dropships. We're going up to 12. It is pretty bad. Insane. He's making more. We're gonna do 14 drop ships. Do we really think we're gonna? Do we think we have enough production on one base to go 14 drop ships? It's got to be vessels. Okay, this is vessels. It's only 12, guys. Yeah, it's pretty GG. Pretty GG there, flashbacks. Unless these lurkers change the tide of the game. What do we think? Blue team gonna make a comeback? I don't think you can stop the greatest BGH Terran of our time, Flower. Why are we still in this game, guys? What do we think our win condition is? Save the drones? What a beautiful, beautiful game of StarCraft that was. No noobs? None noobs? I will play some games, by the way. I'm gonna wait for the quality to kind of go up a little bit. Because this is, not the best looking. Oh, I don't know the password for these games. Emily's in an only noobs game. I don't know. It's not one. It's a mystery. Who would you say is the most well-adjusted non-Chinese person in the BGH community? What do you mean well-adjusted? Can't be me. Yeah, I wouldn't say me anyway. Well, I probably would have said me, but I assumed you didn't intend for me to. Yeah, probably Soviet Kingdom. When I talk to him, even outside of StarCraft, he's just a normal person. Yeah. Specifically BGH. I mean, there's plenty of guys in the 1v1 community that are normal people, but yeah, in BGH, probably Soviet Kingdom. I mean, there's a couple. Oh, you said non-Chinese. Sorry, I was immediately thinking of Chinese players. I was like, well, there's some Chinese people that are actually, like, really normal. Yeah. It might actually just be Soviet Kingdom. That's actually pretty funny. I can't think of anybody else in the BGH community that is non-Chinese that is, like, a functioning human being. Are you telling us when you talk to Harry or Hollywood outside of StarCraft that they're similar as to... Well, in their defense, I haven't talked to them outside of StarCraft. And probably never will. But I can't imagine they're normal people. Hollywood Art even says the reason he doesn't use a mic on his stream is because he shouts so much. His family would get upset at him or something, I don't know. Yeah, so he's already admitted that he's not normal, which, big surprise. You can tell by how Harry talks that implying he has a family. Well, I don't think he has kids or a wife. I am assuming maybe he does, but I assume he meant like he lives at home or something. Which I can't say too much. I kind of live at home. Like, I built my own house on the property, but still at home. How do you get that worked up over a game? Well, again, to be fair to them, it's a competitive game. Anybody that's, like, played StarCraft, or really any competitive game, and you play it seriously, it's not like that crazy to get emotional, right? I mean, I do plenty of times, too. I'll get mad. I'll, like, get super whiny and yell and... Well, I guess I don't yell. I'm not much of a yeller. But I do get very irritated and angry. And, yeah, old yeller. Number I meant 1 week is me. Why are you so sensitive? What happened? We both have 1 week each team. Wait, so Flower knows he sucks. That's good. Gaining some awareness. Shoot, man, to be fair, my dad lives with me 3/4 of the summer because he plays in a baseball league. Yeah, I mean, it's not... Listen, it's not abnormal or, like, something to be, like, ashamed of, if this is the word we want to use, to be living with, like, your parents and stuff nowadays, because... living on your own now is not the same as living on your own, like, 30 years ago. It's just not comparable. It's just not viable. Which is crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing that's always funny to me. It reminds me of, there was a Tasteless bit that he did in one of his cast on StarCraft 2, where he was talking about, they're, like, watching someone play, and he always does, like, proxy, like, 4-gate cheese and stuff like that. And he was talking about how this is the kind of kid that, or, like, nerd that, like, lives in his parents' attic or something. And he started doing, like, imitations of him. I'm not gonna try to reenact it because I don't want to ruin it. But he was, like, doing things like yelling, like, Mom, I'm all out of Capri Sun, and, like, doing it with a lisp and everything. It was so funny. Tasteless cracks me up, man. I live with my dad. I'm his caretaker. He can't live on his own. Well, yeah, I mean, that's completely different, even. Wish you had some Capri Sun. You know, I recently had some Capri Sun, and they're just not as good as I thought they were. I've never seen Boyle say something like that before. when you're a kid, your taste buds are just completely different. That, I guess, actually could be true. Now, but how much of it is your taste buds are different, or your perception of things is different? Yeah. I think it's a mental thing, right? Like, if a kid thinks something is something, then that's all they need to know. It could be absolute garbage. You can feed them literal garbage. If they think it's candy, they're gonna like it. So I know what Harry is thinking. It's actually really funny because I even was saying this during the game. We're going to talk about this now that Harry brought it up. I'm not going to bother saying it to Harry because he'll just argue. So we were shared choke 11-12, right? And I went 4-gate because I knew he was going to go 4-gate. And I specifically said, while I was in the game, I was like, he's going to have more zealots than me right now. He can't kill me because I have defender's advantage if he tries to kill me. So I accepted that I was going to have less zealots because I knew my probe count was going to be much higher. I literally said this in game. And then when they attacked me and they killed a bunch of probes and did a bunch of damage to me, I literally said, I'm going to win from here because my mechanics are better than Harry and I'm just going to have more economy than him. And then I killed Harry 1v1 after taking a bunch of damage. It's so funny that it played out exactly how I said it was going to play out. Harry looks at the replays and he's like, I think I would have killed him 1v1. I think that's so funny. Like, I, during the game, already knew what was happening. Like, I had a complete understanding of what was happening. I was talking about it live during the game. It's actually really, really funny to me. Even as a kid, there was some kid I didn't like candy corn. Well, candy corn is actual garbage. Like, that is stuff that you get out of the trash can. Did you like all the vegetables when you were a kid? Me? No. I didn't eat any vegetables as a kid. What is the point of what he's trying to say? A woulda won. I feel like I'm talking to... It's like a... This is such a primal vibe right now. Yeah, Guish. Here he is, all in on last game. It's so... What is... I'm like talking to a YouTube viewer right now in game is what it feels like, or a YouTube commenter. Would've beat you, should've beat you, yada yada yada, right? Luckily for me, that's just never happened. I mean, I'm just saying this to trigger him. I don't even know why he's, like, bringing this up. It's so random. Brother, you're the one... Brother! Whatever. He's the one saying would've, should've, etc. I would've crushed you if XYZ didn't happen. He's the one that brought it up, and then when I repeated back to him in a similar fashion, he's like, look at the way you talk to me. Like, I'm trolling him a little bit. Saying I'd win 50 out of 50. I don't actually think I'd beat somebody 50 times in a row. But I just knew he'd get triggered by it. But he's saying annoying stuff, so I'll say something also annoying. The difference is I'm trolling and he actually believes what he's saying. When have I ever... I mean, he's not wrong about that. I do think we all suck. That's pretty valid. I do believe that 100%. I never claimed to be good. I certainly never ask for respect or expect respect. To this day, I don't think you've ever said one single thing that I've seen about myself anyway with any form of positivity or... Well, he doesn't watch all the streams, I guess. Maybe you should get, like, J-Don to come on one time and wipe the floor with him. I mean, that wouldn't accomplish anything. But if you listen to my streams, you guys know, you guys that watch me regularly, how often do I call myself an idiot or like a retard or say that I'm so bad or whatever? Like, this comes out of my mouth every night. I will say something bad about myself too, because I'm fully aware of how bad we all are. Again, I ask. Yeah, you're right. Stop paying attention to him. There's no point. Yeah, I'll stop interacting with him. I don't understand what point he's even trying to make. Another fun way to trigger Harry is to tell him how better is the 51st date. Why does that trigger him? Why would that even make him mad? Why am I so BM? Isn't it crazy? Listen, okay. I really don't think, and obviously I'm wrong, okay? Clearly the way I perceive myself is incorrect. I don't ever feel like I'm that BM. I've never start a fight with anybody, ever. I'm never the first person to say something to someone, ever, okay? But when people say stuff to me, I retort, and then people are like, yo, you're one of the most BM people out there. I don't even think what I say is that bad, but clearly I'm wrong, because there's a lot of people that, like, hate my guts in the BGH community. But I don't go, like, picking fights with people. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I don't get it. I guess I'm just, like, delusional or something. Like, I didn't bring up the 11-12 thing. Harry just, like... And it's so funny. This is what's so funny. The reason Harry brought this up is because... A, he either wanted to stroke his ego some and be like, hey, I just want you to know I was crushing you in that 1v1. You were gonna lose. Okay? So either A, this is an ego thing, or B, this is a... He just... I don't even know. I can only think of ego. This just feels like an ego thing. So when I say, if we played 50 times, you would lose all 50, he's like, hey, that's really disrespectful. Brother, you're the one bringing up a game that you lost to tell me that you would have crushed me. And then he's like, you're being disrespectful, you're so BM. You're the one that brought this up and started this conversation. It doesn't make sense to me. It has been a crazy game, and I really wish I'd been paying attention. Either way, point is of it all is how you always want to emphasize how big of a skill gap you have with other people. No response typical. I'm talking on stream about you. No response typical. Plus, when I respond, you got upset. I don't want to keep upsetting you. I am sorry for being BM? Question mark? Okay. He's not upset. Whatever. Yeah, okay, we're done. We're done. Okay. But he does do this a lot. I've seen him do this a lot. Where he's like he can't let something go. I don't really understand it completely. It's good, okay, every night, yeah. I don't even know. I genuinely, I'm walking away from this genuinely confused about what the point was. He's not mad, he's just disappointed. Yeah, he's not upset. He's just disappointed in me as a person. Or he really wants me to know that I'm not as much better as people as I think I am. Which, I don't think he knows how much better I think that I am than others. Because it's not that much. In BGH Team Games, at the level we play at, I do not think that I'm significantly better than the better players in the lobby, like the good players. I don't believe that for a second. There's actually certain situations that I think that I am worse at than other players. Yeah, I don't talk about it that much. I don't think there's any reason to. I knew when he asked me about ranked, he was gonna start flaming Black Dawn. Because he does this every day too. Oh god. Now he's my best friend yet. So this is a problem that I have, and I'm sorry if you guys are like wanting to watch the game, especially you, Beer. I know you're like really wanting me to focus on the game. I do have a problem of responding. When I play League of Legends, I have to mute all, or I will get sucked into an argument every single time. I cannot stop myself. And I do need to get out of the habit as best I can to stop responding to people and like getting sucked into arguing and stuff. Because when I get into an argument, I go hard into the argument. This is better than BGH. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. Also, I love... There's so much drama all the time in BGH, man. Just all the time with the drama. I love it. It's so funny. I really wish I was watching this game because how... What happened? You know what it is? Flower flaming Black Dawn as much as he's been flaming him and then losing to him. You know he's ashamed right now. That does look like it was a pretty crazy game, and I missed pretty much the entire thing. I think I was still moving my camera around for you guys, so hopefully you guys still got to keep up with it. You might like mid-level games with angry comments, yeah. Drama, drama, drama. We got 24 viewers on YouTube right now. That's nice. That's good. The YouTube viewership has actually been doing really well lately. I need to play now? Yeah, I should play a game. I don't know what everybody's doing. Yeah. The problem is, like, when I look at the people playing, like Douches Wild and Blue Spark and stuff, my desire to play drops to 0. I generally don't like playing unless, like, the overall quality is high. High-ish. High for what we have to offer. What we have to work with. Do I think you can roll these dweebs? You would probably get flamed a lot. Would be so entertaining if everyone mic'd up. I imagine everyone's voice is the opposite of... Oh, it's actually... Yeah, so this is something I think of and have encountered quite often. Which is... You know, like, when I'm, like, reading people typing, I'm, like, imagining them talking in a certain voice, in a certain tone or whatever. Not too far different from, like, what I talk like, right? And I always picture it being, like, really coherent. More so than me. I'm not a very coherent speaker. I stumble and stutter a lot. But I always imagine them being, like, really coherent and, like, matter of fact and, like, articulating really well. Because, like, when you're typing, you're not making mistakes. Obviously, there's no stutter or anything. So I always, like, hear it this way in my head. And then anytime I've ever mic'd up with someone that, like, runs their mouth, I'm always like, oh my god, this dude's a total nerd. And, like, the way I, like, start hearing them is so different. Like, it drops to, like, 0. It's crazy. Yeah, it happens every time. It's so funny. Just giving you crap, but that was nonsense. My son tries to talk to me like that at 8 years old. It was funny for a second until dude got serious. Yeah. Well, that was the thing, right? Like, I was enjoying it, like, the back and forth a little bit, and then it got a little bit less fun. Douches is good. I don't think so. Don't tell Harry I said that, but I'm pretty sure Douches is terrible. But it's like, look at my team options. Do I want to play with Flower or do I want to play with Blue Spark? The answer is no. Whereas, let me message SK. Might be too late. No, it's not too late for him. Let's see where he's at. You coming, brother? Win StarCraft. I need... what does he call him? Big Daddy SK? I think that's what Flower calls him, something like that. Is there an actual BGH tier list like the NA car one? No, but I should make one, actually. That would be fun. I'm already, like, super hated in the BGH community anyway. I should actually do that. Do people yearn for tier list? Oh man, I should do that for sure. That's actually a really... How have I never thought of this? How have I never thought of making a BGH tier list? Yeah, I really need to do one. Flower has to be A tier. Oh, for sure. Give me some names to put on here. Oh, we got Sourhead. Douches Wild collab. Yo, Holly, let's collab a tier list, man. What a great idea. Landowner. So I got Harry Beanbag, Hollywood, Temporarius, aka Whoa, Soviet Kingdom, Flower, Black Dawn, Blue Spark, Sourhead, Douches Wild, Landowner. Oh, for sure, I stream it. 100%. That would be the whole point. Why does everyone call Mic Drop Flower? Because his original name was Flower Power. And he's changed names like a dozen times. Get this Hollywood guy on too? Well, that's what I meant. Wait, who did you mean for me to collab with? We'll put Toast on there. Hard part is how you characterize each, or is it just... Yeah, so I would, like Keena's saying, I would go through the thought process live of, like, this guy's, like, a good player, but he also, like, mechanically he's good, but he does stupid stuff, or Hollywood tilts out of his mind, so after he loses 3 games, he's gonna lose 10 games in a row, like, that kind of stuff, right? So it's like, Holly's good until he loses a few in a row, and then he becomes F tier. You know what I mean? You could do overall skill, but add notes to crap talk. Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Some players have great micro macro, but have horrible game sense. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff like that. Oh, Jiraiya. Jiraiya would be on there for sure. Creator Real. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll probably leave a lot of the Chinese off because they don't really play with our group very often. The Chinese would have like their own separate group, which they, ironically, they actually go and tier themselves all the time for like their tournaments and stuff. Oh, we'll put sit on chair there too. I totally forgot. Yo, sit on chair is permanently butthurt. I totally forgot about this guy. Yo, what's up, Bosher? So he's the tard. Okay, I was actually wondering who it was. It's so funny because I stream, and I've said a million times, I don't actually care if people, like, know what I'm saying. But it's really funny that sit on chair is the one. I thought it was Black Dawn doing it, and I think it's funny. I thought BD was doing it because he likes to stir up drama. But it's Chair doing it because he thinks he's causing me problems. Are they gonna play? I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're waiting on blow. So let's tell the story of why I sit on chair is perma butthurt around me. This is actually pretty... This is a pretty good story, too. So, as you guys may know, Sit on Chair and I have played... We played a lot of 1v1s BGH PvP. And unironically, so it's funny that Harry was, like, offended that I said I would 50-0 him, because Sit on Chair, I'm probably, like, 17 to 20, somewhere in that range, in a row, 1v1 PvP. No matter how bad the situation got, I always ended up coming back and winning, even in, like, some, like, horrible situations. And he just doesn't have the macro, right? So, I beat this guy legitimately around 20 times in a row without ever dropping a single game to him. I even recently just uploaded a game of me beating him in a 1v2? 1v... It was a 1v2, yeah. So it was a straight, like, 1v2. Where I ended up beating him. It's actually a really good video. You should check it out. So he came to my stream one day, and I was doing a 1v1 TVZ. And I was playing against, like, an A-rank Zerg. It was, like, low A, something like that. And he obviously has zero understanding of what ladder 1v1 is like. Like, this is kind of expected. He just doesn't know. He has no idea what he's talking about. But he was watching me, and it was the typical Muta phase. If you guys know 1v1, it's like the Mutas come out, they're like harassing you, whatever. You're building your turrets, you're losing SCVs, Marines, whatever. This is like always gonna happen. So we're at that stage of the game. And then he just starts like all capsing, like, dude, just A move across the map and he'll die. Brother, if it was that easy, ZVT would be the biggest joke matchup, like, on the planet. He cannot wrap his brain around the fact that 1v1 players actually know how to micro and, like, do stuff. And he started saying, and I was like, hey, stop telling me what to do. There's one rule on the stream, which is no backseating. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I told him to stop backseating. He doesn't know what he's talking about. 0 to 100 on, like, the butthurt meter, okay? Started saying something about... I don't remember what it was. It was something about 1v... I think he said something about 1v1ing me for a bunch of money or something. I don't remember exactly how it went anymore, because it was a little while ago. But he, like, said something about, like, offering me a bunch of money if I beat him. I think it was with Terran, even. And I agreed, of course. I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And then, of course, he didn't follow up on this. Like, he backed out. And that was it. That's the entire story. So, that was enough to cause him permanent damage. From me towards me, whatever it was. Yeah, it was weird. It was a really weird interaction. I don't even know where his confidence came from to begin with. Dude, the BGH players, man, and the infinite unending drama. It's crazy. I don't actually believe by any means I'm the best BGHer. I've said this many times on stream, too. I don't think I'm the best BGHer at all. I can think of a handful of people that I genuinely believe are better than me consistently. Mostly Chinese players, but there's a couple players that I think could, there's a couple players outside of the Chinese that I think are pretty consistent that can be as good as me or better than me. But that being said, in a 1v1 situation, I don't think there's a single BGHer that would come even close to competing with me. And I said this last night, that's including Jiraiya. I'm 4-0 versus Jiraiya in 1v1 as well, and he's like a solid A-rank Zerg. In that scenario, like in that kind of thing, I think I am that confident. I am that confident against BGHers. I don't think any one of these guys would beat me 1v1. False confidence is my biggest frustration on this group. Yeah, it's the thing about team games that actually irritates the heck out of me. Yeah, there's an observer here. The thing about team games that bothers me the most or annoys me the most is that they get to use the team game as like a cop-out. Yeah, he's a very strange 1v1 player, which I am good against, like, people that play weird and awkward, largely because of my BGH experience. Anytime something's, like, off meta or, like, on the fly, I feel like I almost always come out on top. But yeah, as I was saying, in team games, it's like they have this, like, automatic cop-out that they get to go to, which is they lose a game. It can be completely their fault, but they have other people they can point fingers at. And this is a problem with team games in general. You can always blame somebody else. You don't have to take responsibility. And that's the beautiful thing about 1v1, is there's only one person you can blame every time you lose. Oh, for sure it is. Absolutely it is. This guy, this old guy is not... He ain't it. This guy ain't it. In this situation, 2x9 full attacking a Zerg, I feel like focusing the Sunk is a mistake. Yeah, you definitely need to kill the Lynx first, for sure. So only your focus up there. Yeah, I was just talking and not paying attention. BJ's players think 2150 is S rank. They just don't know, right? They just don't play ladder. I don't remember how many games I had. But I know it wasn't a lot. It was like between 25 and 30. And Honor used to think he was hot on low money. Well, I have a lot of people here. I know a lot of you guys have heard this story, but we're in story mode today anyway, so I'm going to tell it again. For those of you that don't know, the reason I even started 1v1 was because of Landowner. We were talking trash to each other and BGH, and then he asked me to 1v1 him. And I hadn't played 1v1 really before, and I knew he had. And he picked Protoss and he went 12 Nexus every game. And I just didn't know what to do against 12 Nexus back then. I had no idea. And I wanted to prove, because a lot of people were telling me, so like I ended up losing a Landowner. A lot of people talked trash to me. A lot of people were like, oh, so you're not as good as you think you are. And I wanted to prove to everybody that, you know, I could be as good as I think I am. So I started playing ladder, and I wanted to prove that I could become a good ladder player, because a lot of people were like, you will never be good at ladder, you're not a good StarCraft player. And that led to, basically, it actually led to a massive improvement in my StarCraft, like, career. Because, you know, it led to me being like, now I'm the premier caster for BSL, and I get paid to, like, cast IPSL, and I'm being asked to cast the round of 24 for the ASL, like, all of this stuff, right? This is dumb. And then I got really good at 1v1. I got to, like, A rank with Protoss, I got a solid A rank with Terran, we touched S, like we're kind of talking about here, but I don't think I'm an S rank player by any means. I don't think I was when I was even still playing a bunch. I got S, but I don't think I'm an S rank player. Dude, this guy is a total... He's just a dumb... He's a dumb guy. He's just trolling. But this can cause a lot of confusion, potentially. Anyway, point was, a lot of people told me I couldn't do it. I believe that I could. I wanted to prove that I could, and I feel like I did. So, that's the only reason I even started doing 1v1. So if anything, I owe Landowner for pushing me into getting into it, because it was just such a massive improvement to my StarCraft everything. You become a billionaire? Yeah, I gotcha. Stone told me I could never be a billionaire, and I wanted to prove him wrong. Because Dahudi got a low money. They played, they beat Zero and Jonic in 2v2 when it was Dahudi and, that Papa guy. So they actually did pretty good on Fighting Spirit anyway. I don't know about his 1v1, it's probably not. I mean, it would just be super cheesy, right? Is what I would guess. Yo, Strom. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed your cast. We're just kind of hanging out and chilling with BGH tonight. I might play some games, but honestly, probably not. We've basically been sitting here talking trash about BGHers for... Wait, has it only been 1 hour? Dude, I feel like I've been streaming forever. That's crazy. Again, I'll play some games. It's Flower on one team, and Blue Spark on the other. Need to put them on the same team and I'll play. Or make one obs. I saw pieces of some games. I actually need to sit down and watch some of those, like from beginning to end. Sob's really entering the game now. I know. Yeah. Done 100+ best of fives. That's crazy. What's the? I imagine. I think I talked to SK about it a little bit. I think my understanding is that scans ahead overall, but I think the Chinese are putting up something of a fight, right? Like, do you know what the scoreline is approximately? Like, how bad is it? Is it close to 50-50? That's actually really impressive then. Is one of them like, is it the like love? Is it love something? Something like that? I'm still out of the loop with love TT. Okay, that's what I had in my head, but I wasn't confident. Yeah, love snow. Oh god, imagine. I saw Falcon cast the BGH of Speed Sock PC versus Bishop Ruin PT was a fun one. It would be so interesting to have pros playing more BGH, but it's never going to be a serious thing. Oh, they changed teams. Oh, okay, that's cool. Can we get a quick look at what Face is doing? Is he actually going to nuke somebody? Is he going to ruin this game? Do you think he nukes Flower? Does he hate Flower? Who does he hate in here besides BD? I'm gonna go and tell you right now, if he nukes somebody... I don't host very often though, but if I do host, I will never ever let this guy in my lobby. Is he known? The face guy? I mean, he plays BGH. We know of him. It's not like a famous guy. What's wrong with nuking? He's an observer. He's not actually in the game. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is amazing. I actually have a good Miwat impression. I'm not gonna do it here now, but I have a good Miwat impression, trust me, bro. So we did Defiler. Dude, why are we not mining our... Oh, sorry. So we did Defiler. But we have no lurkers, man? Where's the lurkers, brother? It's a pretty important part of the swarm. Yeah, we're doing Dark Swarm and eating our Hydras. Who is this? Yeah, it's Blue Spark. Alright, that checks out. You do a really good Carl? That's good. Show me your Miwat. Yeah, I'll do it in private. I'm not gonna do it on stream. Yeah, Soup is like the Korean Twitch, kind of. Do you think 2 pros would beat 3 of these BGH West players? Man. I guess it depends on what 3. But generally, no. It's not a terrible question. But there's a similar thing in like the 1v1 scene where people would ask questions like that, where they'd be like, do you think Flash would beat two A rankers? It would not be close. Flash would get absolutely dumpstered. Like, it would be non-competitive. When you add an extra player, it's a lot worse than you think. Even Bonnet. So a good example is we did a show match with Bonnet and the Chinese, where they just did a team melee, like micro macro, and Bonnet was playing against like a 2100 Terran and then like an 1800 or 1700 Terran, and that was just micro macro, and Bonnet won 3-2. Like, it was super close. And he was like, he told me after, like, I talked to him after, he was like, that was so hard. I was trying so hard, but it was like they could just do everything. It would probably make him worse. I think that would actually cause damage. That is a funny question, though. Like, what if... Who's at 12? Numbers? What if numbers, like, actually, you know, try to expand? Like, I'd be so pissed if I was in this game. But I would have taken those bases a long time ago. They don't even know he's up there doing that. They just have no clue, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like he's gonna, like, nuke to ruin the game, at least. He's just kind of goofing around. What are you doing, Pyro? Huh? You went up here? You went up here, girl? Pyro's come to hang out. See the stream? You big StarCraft fan, Pyro? Hmm? Hmm? You don't care? She don't care. Can you believe that? What? How did this game even take so long? It looks like it was over so long ago. So already played 3 completely new players in some video. Yeah, I did like there was a long time ago in school when I was in high school. I played against like 3 or 4 of my friends in a 1v3 or 4. And I won, but they were like brand new, right? They were, so yeah, whatever. They have to be pretty horrible. That's why I said A rank when I was like giving the Flash example, right? You know, like Flash would, he would beat an A ranker. It would be a complete joke, right? But then you put a second A ranker in there, and then it's a complete joke the other direction. TQ members don't play BGH? I don't know what you mean by TQ. I never 1v1 or 1vx my friends, but I did all of them by 1v7 computers because they got me in approval when we did 7-1. Yeah, gotcha. I also saw one where they set up a pro against a random fan, but they had the observer with a DT on the map from the start to screw the pro. It was pretty funny. Okay. Oh, Banana TQ? Oh, the TQ members. Oh, Banana's good. Yeah, Banana's one of those guys that I think is very, very good. I haven't seen Andy on BGH much. Or ever. But Banana's really, really good for sure. I think Banana also was a nice guy. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't know he played with Scan. That's pretty cool. I know Scan did play on Shield Battery quite a bit, though. Yeah, we might get to do, I was gonna turn a lot yesterday. See if it keeps going. Dude, face lags so much though, it drives me nuts. Flower ain't gonna play. You just messing around? Oh, you mean calling SK Daddy? I'm making fun of Flower. SK doesn't hear you. Yeah, no, I'm making fun of Flower. Flower's got this whole new thing of I'm too scared to play without Soviet Kingdom, and I can only win if he carries me, etc., etc. So like this is his new like shtick. So I was just leaning into it as a joke. What do you think about how much better the team play would be if they were mic'd up, less typing, faster? So I think it would probably generally be better. I actually play much better if I'm not in voice. When I'm in voice, I tend to go quiet, and I don't give enough direction. I don't give direction anyway. I play better when I'm playing with people that know how I play and I know how they play, and we just don't really have to communicate much. That's why I like playing with SK. It's not because I think SK is like some god tier gamer, but I've played with him so much for so many years that we don't have to talk to each other. And that's the reason. That's why I play with BB so much, right? Like, I don't have to talk to BB. BB's not very good, but I play with her all the time because she knows what I'm doing. I know what she's going to do. And we don't have to, like, sit there and talk the entire time. Yeah, well, Keen, that's how it is. Like, if you're with a teammate that just, you know each other, there is no talking to do. BB's a really nice person and really rages too. That's true. She doesn't rage. She'll get mad, but you guys will never know about it. Oh, I for sure get mad at her all the time. Her army going like halfway and stopping is like the most triggering thing. But it's okay. We love BB despite all of her StarCraft shortcomings. Boot to watch someone stream snipe. What do you mean? Big mistake there, Brother Yellow. Yo, Bosher! I'm sorry, not Bosher. Jeez. Boaz. Boaz. Thank you for the the $5, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry, the latency stuff is like covering it up, so it's like a little bit awkward. Slightly covered. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. If you guys don't mind, can you DM your conversation, because it's kind of hard for me to keep up with the chats and stuff on screen. It's just every time messages pop up, my eyes go up there. And thank you, Bosher, for the 20, man. It wasn't me, but this was me. Thanks to the BGH streams. I thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. My bad. My bad. Thank you for the support, dude. Glad you enjoy the streams, man. And we're up to 41 viewers on YouTube. That's huge. Is that the most I've had on... I think that's the most I've ever had on a live stream for YouTube. It's nice. It's very nice. If you get Zerg again and it's a... If you get Zerg again and it's a long haul game, so what we're kind of getting at, can you do defilers? If it gets there, I can work on it, yeah. Did you say don't talk during the game? No. You mean what I was saying to them? I was just telling them to, because they were just having like a conversation, like full-on conversation, and every time I get messages, my chat's overlaid on top of my screen. That's how I'm able to read chat while I'm playing. And it's just every time I see messages, my eyes are going to shoot up there, and they were just having a conversation that wasn't a part, that I wasn't really a part of. And it's just super distracting for me. Don't do that then. Yeah. Are you telling me, when you said don't do that, are you telling me, what, not to read chat? Or what do you mean? That's what I'm streaming for, man. I'm here to hang out with you guys. If I was, like, purely into just playing to get better, I just wouldn't stream, right? But, and I guess I could just say... Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess some streamers do that too. I could just turn my stream on and not interact and focus on my gaming, and I know you are, but yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't know. For me, I would have quit StarCraft a very long time ago. if I just did a 9 pull. Oops. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be playing StarCraft anymore. I'll say that. It's the support I get from you guys that actually makes me do this. Continuing. I'm so happy to see 40 plus people watching on YouTube. I've been here since day one. Since day one? Really? Day one was, what, like 7 years ago? Hey, stop that. Dude, this kitten has been exhausting. Different YouTube name back then. Okay, I kind of vaguely remember that actually. What was your original name? I probably remember. I'm usually pretty good at remembering stuff like that. That was the guy you almost hired for your PR team? Yeah, I don't remember that. Never mind, I guess. Well, I was gonna do Muta, but maybe I don't. This game's over.
All forces are under attack.
Dude, why do I make so many overlords? I'm just not paying attention.
Forces are under attack.
Or?
Require more minerals. All forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
But I killed this guy. What a shame. How sad. If I come back? No, unfortunately not. Not that bad. Well, I didn't 9-pull either because I wasn't paying attention. This is part of the problem. Part of the problem we talking. I ended up doing 11-pull, which I think still could have been fine if their Zerg doesn't get to go to Protoss, like you said in those spawns. I think the build actually is good, even though it was an accident. If our Zerg is closer to our Protoss. Realistically, it should have been SK doing what I did. Since I was so close to Toss. Would have actually been better. But maybe my bad. I also just don't trust Big Burger Boy, gonna be honest with you. Which also makes me not want to 9-pull anyway. Alright, Keen, you have a good night, dude. Appreciate you hanging out some. I gotta destroy everything, Pyra. Just always tearing stuff up, man. It's a Zerg night tonight. Guess I still... Scout bottom right anyway. Coming up on 1 a.m. Oh, they shared choke. Kinda sucks because he gets to go one hatch from Muto. I guess I could do the same. Really don't. I'm not good at it though. That's the problem.
Require more minerals.
Well, he's going... Gonna go mech? Okay, I'm just not going to. I can't really keep up with him anyway since he's gonna have protection.
Our forces are under attack.
That's bad. Like, brother, what are we doing? If he's getting cannon, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Just every observer, man. Like, why are we keeping all these laggy observers, man? This is a thing that pisses me off. Is just how often the observers are the ones that are lagging our games, and we get these hosts that just won't kick the guys that are lagging. In fact, we open extra slots for more observers to create more problems for the players. It agitates the heck out of me, man. We got like 3 people in this lobby that are yellow, and 2 of them are observing.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I can need another one down here.
Spawn more
Dude, our boy, Big Burger Boy. A little bit lost. Is that gonna full wall? Hmm. Kinda sucks. Well, if he can survive this, which he cannot, we actually might can win. Win from here.
Our forces are under attack.
I think so too. He just doesn't have anything. Problem is the next round of bio puts me behind Zerg now. And here it comes. And what's blue gonna be doing? Or not blue, but 9 o'clock? Gonna be watching. It's crazy, man. Actually crazy how much I kill here, and it just doesn't matter because 9 o'clock doesn't have it. Hands. Oh, man. Oh, boy. That was crazy. Kind of anemic, yeah. Maybe he plays with his feet. That was crazy, no? He wasn't touched this game. That's the part that's a problem. He was completely and utterly ignored. And we killed so much. Like, SK killed so much with so little help. And then I killed so much with 0 help. And he still hadn't taken mid. He tried to cannon bio and like he started the cannons after mutas were out. This is how late he tried to cannon. Oh man. On top of the fact that it's literally not possible, like theoretically. It's a Zerg, a Bio Terran shared choke with a Protoss that is close by, and he wants to what, ZP cannon them while we have someone going mech? How new? Where is it already started? What are we looking at? No, they're not in on the lobby. Or I guess they're in a game. It's so sad. Games like that are so sad to me. It should be like when we kill so much. Like, I don't know. I always say, like, imagine you've got me on your team. I've expanded like that guy, and you guys killed that much when I'm not really helping. Do you know how hard we just won that game? It's like not even close. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Didn't notice, but that's pretty funny. Permaban, says SK. Never again, Big Burger Boy. BGH, BGH. You have orders? Look, Holly. When I just kicked my cat. When I have to tell my teammate to not rally his zealots into his nexus when I'm going 9 pool, I've already lost like interest in the amount of instructions he's gonna need. I can't do it. I can't hold someone's hand the entire game and play at the same time. Is SK actually offline, or is he just appear offline? I don't know if he joined a lobby or not. Might just pub a little bit. Can't let that be my last game. I really don't want to pub. Oh, he did replay. It's babysitting or losing, that's why I'm always tilted and exhausted. I mean, I get it. Like, when I pub a bunch, I tilt out of my mind. To see to see smart big game hunter players like you and your crew, it's so refreshing. I'm glad it's refreshing for you. We're smart comparatively, but not in the grand scheme of things. I'm just don't interact. Don't interact with them. He holds the cannons, but he just parks his zealots at the cannons. Oh yeah, instead of like when he suicided them. Yeah, I didn't realize he lost them all, but yeah. Yeah, theoretically. That's what I was saying. Theoretically, it's just not something that should ever happen. Well, yeah, I also cleared a lot of the bio, and then Zerg tried to counter me and lost all his lings for basically 0 value. It's a little bit of value, but not much. Where did he get 80% from? Why is Flower like mentally retarded? Look at my profile, 80% win rate. The average of 55, 54, and 62 is not 80, brother. What's wrong with this guy? Simple math. This is simple math. Which part was confusing? That's funny. It's actually really funny. The problem is Flower thinks he's getting under my skin. And the reason I don't like retort or even engage very much anymore is because I've come to the realization he's so dumb that it doesn't matter if I make a valid argument or a valid statement. He thinks that his profile average is 80%. So when that's the IQ that you're dealing with, when you try to like have a back and forth, if he looks at these numbers and he says, yeah, my average win rate is 55 or 80%, what statement, true or not, could I possibly make that he's going to be able to comprehend? Like, there's no point. There's no point engaging. So he can keep trying. He tries really hard. I'll continue to call him dumb because he just proves that he's dumb. I don't even have to do it. He just does it for me. And he'll continue to get upset that I point out that he's dumb. I think that's why the BGH community kind of hates me. Is because a lot of what I say is just like observable truth. And this is more hurtful. I think this is where I crossed the line. We're just waiting for the Chinese, by the way, and that's why we're chilling here. We're gonna play some games with them. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Drama, 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 drama. Watch them, this be their last game or something. I think Boyle's playing with them as well, I believe. I like having Boyle in the lobby. He's solid. Like, if I could pick 6 players for 3v3s that I'd want to do with the non-Chinese except for Boyle, who would it be? It'd be me, SK, Boyle, Hollywood, Jiraiya. Who do I want as a 6th in the game? Come. I'd have to think about a 6th. Can't think of one off the top of my head. Oh, landowner. Yeah, we could do landowner. That would be a 3v3 that I'd be down for playing for like hours. If it could be like me, Jiraiya, SK versus Holly, Boyle, and landowner. I think that'd be a really fun lobby. We're gonna boom. Guaranteed. Mind games. Saved ourselves. Oh, we're gonna Shanji. Guess a Liverpool. Good old Shanji. I just didn't want to double 9 pull with Rabbit. I like Rabbit. He's a nice guy. Not the greatest StarCraft player. Oh, I just made an extra drum. That's okay. It's kind of not okay, actually. Well, maybe since Bo's close. Actually, it's fine. Fernando? Shared choke. I'm gonna go straight into Muta here. Shanji might be doing that too. We're just not even gonna make speed. Okay, we're both doing it. It's a little risky, to say the least. These 2 guys here are like really trolling. It's bio there. It's probably Wraith from 9. I was walling behind. Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
That Link still got out? No. Oh, that was a Muto. My bad.
Forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Ugh, man. I score in the game, I guess. Crazy. So 0 Ling speed, win rate dropping. Well, this is UMS, so it actually doesn't affect his win rate. Oh, the irony. Yeah, the new running gag, yeah. Dude, we're getting only Zerg tonight. It's crazy. Oh my god, these teams. That's crazy. And they still got a Zerg. Okay, no, died. I'm trolling. What am I doing? Oh my god. This is why I call myself a moron sometimes. So this just isn't even mining. It's so painful, man. So I do the dumbest stuff sometimes, like completely at random. We're going 2-hatch before pool. We have to do something a little bit crazy, I think, to win this game. I'm just -1 drone for fun, because I wanted my hatchery to be tucked. This gas is late too, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit late. Why, Rabbit? Why? I just wanted to not lose my Hydras. That's all I wanted in life. What about Malaysia?
Forces are under attack.
Big Wish, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh my god.
Our forces are under attack.
Actually, yeah. Regroup here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to clear this army. If we can, then it's playable, but I don't think we can.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Yeah, it's tough. Very, very tough. Hi, Ozzy. I've seen you many times casting BSL. You're very likable. I appreciate that. Oh, there goes all the Templar. I thought about this earlier and then I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. But the game's kind of over anyway. The +1 did just finish in time, whatever that's worth. Yeah, it's hard in this spawn with a Terran right above me. I kind of know this is coming. There's nothing I can do about it. This ridge stuff is such garbage on this map. BGH is such a bad map. Yet I play it for years and years and years. Ridge is the most like unfun non-counter playable thing. And I do it sometimes. I do it to people that do it to me, okay? That's the deal. But I typically don't do it otherwise because I do think it's nonsense. Ah,
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
not sure what windows we had to win this game. Like what I personally could have done different. Like I could easily say things like, "Oh, Vartalsa's macro was stronger than we would have broken through Terran, or we would have done a lot more damage to 3 or whatever," right? But as far as what I could have done different, my gas mining was a little bit too late, so my Hydra upgrades were too late. My eco was actually pretty strong. And I was actually kind of set up to scale into the mid-game okay. But like I said, once the ridge starts getting used, like I thought about drops, but the kind of the whole thing was like I know he's gonna use the ridge as well.
Additional supply depots required.
And in that spawn, it's like unbelievably difficult to defend drops with a Terran right above you like that. So, what to do? Not much to do. I think Depot's a little bit late.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Jacked up and good to go. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Roger that. Standing by. Yes, sir. Job finished.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Piece of me,
Not
boy.
enough minerals.
Standing by. Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll. SCV good to
Additional
go, sir.
supply depots required.
Right away, sir.
Actually, buy me a lot of time to get a pretty good sized army.
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not
Give me
enough
something to
minerals.
shoot. Let's move. Outstanding. Standing by. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Want a piece of me, boy? Orders received. You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, 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 sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot. SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Jacked up and good to go. Orders, Captain. Job finished. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Job finished. Jacked up and good to go. Standing by. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to
Insufficient
go.
phosphine
Give
gas.
me something to shoot. Let's move. Yes, sir. Roger that. Job finished. Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders received. Commander. Jacked up and good to go. Roger that. Give me something to shoot.
Add-on complete.
Give me something to shoot. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. I read you. Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Upgrade complete.
Orders, Captain. Give me something to shoot. Want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go. Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? Commander.
They're waiting for a stem, but I kind of need to go.
Research complete.
Need medical attention? Stat.
Your forces are under attack.
Need medical attention? Where does it hurt? State the nature of your medical emergency. Did someone page me? State the nature of your medical emergency.
Your forces are under attack.
This guy pauses all the time, man. I don't think mute on. Wait, 9 and what? 9 and 6? Okay, that makes sense. I say I'm not gonna die. They actually could kill me. But I don't think they'll try. They might try. But I've only got 6 Marines right now. I let my macro slip too much. If I see them coming though, I'll pull SCVs. I need to go to bed after this one though, or I'm not gonna end up casting in the morning. I also need to change my SimCity on this spawn. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. It screws up the pathing my SCVs too much, the way I do my, like, this setup. If I put anything here, then the SCVs start having a hard time getting out. I don't think we can win.
Job's finished. You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll. Job's finished.
Prepped and ready. State the nature of your medical emergency.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Commander.
Where does it hurt?
You want a piece of me,
Control
boy?
dome complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? Good to go, sir.
Not looking good, boys.
Job's finished.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Need medical attention?
Want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir. You want a piece of me,
Not
boy?
enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
Did someone page me?
Standing by. Let's
State
move.
the nature of your medical emergency.
Piece of me, boy. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Commander. Standing by.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir. Orders, standing by. Report for duty. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Standing by. Louie, give me something to shoot.
All right, this army's gonna have to work some magic.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Did someone page me? State the nature of your medical emergency.
Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
And it just might.
Piece of me, boy. Yes, sir. Destination. Standing by. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, sir. Give me something to shoot. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Report for duty. Moving. Commander.
Gonna let him kill the tanks because I want to save the Marines.
Piece of me, boy. Let's move. Give me something to shoot. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. Moving.
Need medical attention?
Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Proceeding. Yes, sir.
Prepped and ready.
Give me something to shoot. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Right away, sir. Orders, sir. Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Destination. Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir. Yes, piece of me, boy. Identify target. Orders, sir. Go, go, go. Let's move. Go, go, go.
Your forces are under attack.
Piece of me, boy.
Okay, this was a really, really good trade overall.
Orders, Captain. Orders.
Like, really good.
Yes, sir. I can't feel ready to roll out. Destination identified target. Boy. Identified target. Moving. Destination. I read you. Identified target. I read you. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Piece of me, boy. Identified target. Destination. Proceeding. Orders, sir. Good to go, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Destination.
Right away. Did someone
Ready
page
to
me?
roll out. Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir. I read you. Destination. Identified target. You want a piece of me, boy? Absolutely. Orders, sir. Job finished. Yes, sir. Identified target. Sir. SCV destination target. You want a piece of me, boy? Identified target, sir. Yes, destination. Identified target. Delighted to, sir. Identified target. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Identified target. You want a piece of me, boy? piece of me, boy. Orders, Captain? Destination absolutely. Proceeding. Destination. Good to go, sir. Proceeding. Absolutely. Go, go, go. Let's move, sir. Yes, sir. Need to, sir. Piece of me, boy.
Add-on complete.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Identify target. Destination. Yes, sir. Destination. Moving. Report for duty. Piece of me, boy. Orders, sir. Destination. Identify target.
Prepped and ready.
A solid. A solid performance. Yo, what's up, Richard? Like spawning you. That army we put together felt like when I got it together, I was like, man, I could feel it. You know, it's hard to explain sometimes, but I could feel it in my gut when I started to make that push out with that army. I was like, yo, we're going to get value. Like, there's no way. It's hard to like explain why I felt that way. It's probably because I've been playing for like 20 years. Oh, rabbit.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
40 viewers.
Require more
Oh, I'm at 40 again on YouTube.
more minerals.
Yeah, we spiked during that game. Yeah, we had a really big peak earlier. We had 70 between Twitch and YouTube. Bye-bye. See ya, dude. This pull's pretty late. Overpull from Mofon. And I made an extra drone. It's okay. Sometimes we just do the build order completely wrong for fun. It might be double Terran? No, there's no way. No way it's double Terran. Yeah, there's Toss. I'm just gonna make a couple extra drones. Is that troll? Let's just Ling. He's gonna come back. Let's just Ling. Let's not troll. I just don't like that Mofon's gonna have one more drone than me. I'm gonna have nothing to show for it because I screwed up the build order. I guess my speed will be slightly faster. Actually, not even, huh? No. Yeah. What am I doing? God, I need to go to bed. That's what we're discovering right now. Man, I think it so many times. Actually, let's delay my gas a little bit more. Oh. Thought he was okay, my bad. That's my bad. 100% that's on me. I also should have told Shanji, I didn't really think about it. He's not holding anything down there. He just panicked and sacked all of his lings. It's really bad. I have to make sunkens, but I don't even know where to put them. Yeah, this is... Oh boy, let's kill this. We're just gonna play no sunkens. Probably has spores. There's no way he doesn't, right? It is single gas, though.
Forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
What's up?
Forces are under attack.
For sure, Tan.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Kind of expecting a storm drop or something like that from Daily. Tried a DT drop earlier, so that's a nice little find.
Forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete.
Oh, I never got +1 armor. Thought I did. Alright, this game is under wraps.
under attack.
Oh! See me. My link. Wait, how did my link get pushed out? I think a drone went behind and pushed it out. It's funny. GG. SK was stressing. I understand, and it's largely my fault. I gotta go to bed. Oh man, it's my bad. My bad, SK. I know you were suffering. I'm just living in my own world. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. That was a good game. And I am way over schedule here. I'm going to be casting when I wake up in the morning. I guess after I eat breakfast. I say morning, it's probably going to be closer to noon since I'm going to bed so late. But we're going to try to keep our daily cast going. I'm going to start uploading the casts that I've been doing because I know a lot of people are at work and stuff during those casts. And we've had a lot of really good games. So what I've been casting, for those of you that don't know, every morning I've started casting pro games, and I'm gonna try to keep that going just indefinitely, and we'll get those uploaded to YouTube as well. So, but GG's, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. GG's, SK. Sorry, last game. I know it was stressful for you. I'm out. It's way past my bedtime. But I think that's a good one to quit on. I feel like we played it pretty well outside of leaving SK out to dry. Alright, everybody have a good night. Appreciate all the support, all the views. Thanks again for the donations to Boas and Bosher. Really appreciate you guys. Forgive me this time. Alright, I appreciate it, man. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.